Okay, this is the fun part. I mean, this is an $11+ million home. This is almost 12 million. So we got to finish off the staging. Got a little white. We got a little rosé. I picked this up at 7-Eleven, so it's not expensive wine. But it's part of staging.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce me.
I got to get these lights on.
Here I come. Yeah. Here I go. Woo!
Exciting day today. I've been waiting on this. I have been waiting on this. This is a listing that we're getting ready to put on the market. We've done some staging. It's casual right now. I'm gonna put the blue jacket on because we're gonna be filming. Gotta finish off the staging. I gotta put some wine out.
I'ma be feeling good. What you want? Feeling good. What you got? Feeling good.
It's kind of a surprise when you get inside because, you know, this is a beach house. It is upscale. It is right on the beach, but it's very deceiving. And when you step inside, a big surprise. So come on in.
I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna do what I do. Put it all together. Ain't nothing better. I'm gonna do what I do.
Staging wasn't huge. Just moving things around, you know, putting some little knickknacks out, things like that. Pictures up where they were missing. But come on in. What's happening? What's going on here? Oh my gosh. The beach. And this is probably one of the best spots on Captiva. You're 100 foot wide, real deep, so off the road and not too close to the beach. Nobody walks this beach really. I mean, this is your beach, along with your neighbors, but you don't see public traffic on these beaches at all. There's no place to park. I'm gonna put the lights on, I'm gonna roll up the blinds and get this house ready for the photographer and for you, the videographer that's holding this camera right now. You're pretty good too. The seller didn't say, Mike, do we need to stage this home? I just said, you know what? I think some staging would be good here. I mean, it's like this little thing right here. There was nothing on this table, but now you give a little glass jar with some apples in it, a little pop, you know, staging. So we do have cameras. I got all the light bulbs all replaced.
Okay.
So, because they hadn't been here in like 2 years. So we put some little knickknacks out, some lamps. There was some different furniture right there. We just kind of made a little bit more sense out of it.
It looks great.
Bought some rugs, bought some pictures, moved some furniture around.
Beautiful.
You know, so modern with some European touches. You need help?
No, I just have one suitcase.
Okay, sounds good.
Fine. I'll
Okay,
be back.
okay. She thinks I'm crazy. She's like, oh, this guy is crazy. No, I'm just excited. That's the draperies. But like this room right here, the couch was not facing the view. The couch was more this way. The back of the couch was here, and then it went that way. And then these two chairs were over here. So these guys had the best view. And then I was looking at the view from the side. The view's right there. Now, whoever's sitting on that couch gets to see the view. But when you're showing these homes, this is the same stuff you do when you show them. You put all the blinds up, you turn all the lights on, you make sure everything's ready to show. There was just a mix of furniture in here. The two chairs in there were in here, and you had one love seat in that corner, one love seat in that corner, and they weren't put together. And there was no rug here. There was really no coffee table here. So we put 2 rugs down because to buy a big rug, it's gonna be more expensive. So my stager, very, very good. Also too, not trying to spend a ton of money, you know? And she just staged it for us. She put these 2 rugs down, put the coffee table in the middle. Now it looks like one rug, you know, doesn't it? Okay. this was here instead of that round mirror. This was more beachy.
Yeah.
So we just thought with the furniture. And you know, I'm sure that was not a cheap mirror, but
This one goes better with the design in there.
that mirror was probably only 50 bucks. So staging. See? Replacing shades. Okay, so this was here, and now we just put a simple white shade on. So in showings, what we do too is on properties like this, a lot of people don't like their furniture to be left out. So we'll bring the furniture in to get ready for the showing. We'll bring all the cushions in. You might have to be at this property an hour before just to prepare for it, just to get it ready. This is how the property lives. When they're here enjoying it, this is how the property lives. So the rug was in there, brought it out. Chairs, table, chairs, all that was inside there, and I'll have to move it back in when I'm done today. It's gonna be a long day.
I feel marvelous, glorious. Feel so amazing how I do. Here I go. I feel marvelous, glorious. I'ma be who I be. I'ma do what I do.
This is what goes into selling. And this is with every home. This is not just with a $12 million home. This is with any home, any condominium. That's just the way it is.
Ain't got no limitations.
Selling properties like this, getting the opportunity to sell a property like this, doesn't work. The light bulb, it's plugged in too.
Can't get much higher.
Oh, there it goes, magic.
Keeping it real.
You're gonna bleep that out, aren't you?
What you want, feeling good. What you got, feeling good.
So look at this. Right when you open the door, you start working. That's how we do it.
I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna do what I do. Put it all together, ain't nothing better. I'm gonna do what I do.
Getting it ready, you gotta get it ready. I mean, it doesn't, you know, come that way, you know? I mean, this one, like I said, we had to stage it, we had to clean it, photograph it, landscaping, I had to get the landscapers out, new shell on the ground, pressure washing, all those kind of things, typical things, but it just needed it. When a toilet seat grosses me out, I mean, put the toilet seat down. Not telling the owner, I'm telling for the showing the property, things like those little things. I mean, it's a feeling you get when showing. You don't want to lose that feeling. You don't want to sing that song. You lost that love and feeling. Well, I'm working, you know, but it does take work. I mean, you know, you're dealing with staging, you're dealing with cleaners, you're dealing with landscapers, you're dealing with repairs. Like on this one, we did an inspection before. That's part of getting a home ready. Sometimes you do that, you do a pre-inspection, and nothing came up on this. But again, what we're doing right now, this is how you get the house ready to show. Because when I'm done here, I gotta take all the blinds down, shut all the lights off, bring the furniture in. So if you spend 45 minutes getting ready, you got 45 minutes to shut it back down. I don't want this in the photos. I don't want it in the video.
I'ma be who I be. I'ma do what I do. I'm just gonna do what I do. Keep it real, keep it cool.
Pressure wash guys were out the other day. Look at these things. These were like mildewy black. I said, can you pressure wash those too? Most people wouldn't do that. Most realtors aren't gonna say, hey, pressure wash that kind of stuff. You know, talk to the yard guy about, you know, we got some chinch bugs. We need more water on the grass. You know, that's part of representing this property.
Better, I'm gonna do what I do. I feel marvelous.
So furnishings wise, staging wise, just to help it show better and the emotions coming in and all that good stuff. What I do now is we put it on the market and we sell the thing. And that's where you earn your money.
I'ma be who I be. I'ma do what I do.